Hi all, welcome to Diversified Finance. My name is Lakal. Just a quick video regards to Bitcoin price section. So I'm glad to see we got a bit of a bounce. So Bitcoin is trading somewhere near 31,800 or so. But let's not forget we are still not out of the woods. So as you can see here, we are still in a bear market. So this green line, which I drew like a few months ago, and I mentioned there's a high chance that we could come closer to this green trend line, and we need to wait and see if it breaks above it. That could be like a really good bullish sign. But if you want to see a permanent bullishness in the market, I would like to see Bitcoin above at least 40,000, 39 to 40,000 or so. So let's look at this white line right here. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, so this is the white line, this white line right here. So this is what happened last time. There was resistance, came back up to this white line, got rejected, came back down, and the third time it broke above, went back up a little bit higher, came back down to retest, and since then we've seen Bitcoin pump towards like 48,000 or so. But after that, we've seen a lot of bearishness in the market. We've seen Bitcoin price went down a lot. And we can also expect Bitcoin to come back all the way up to this 200-day moving average, and it could get rejected and could go back down a lot lower. So we cannot get excited. It's not, nothing's concrete. Who knows? Tomorrow we might see another red candle, and Bitcoin might drop back down below 30K. So we have to wait and see. But given that, let's go to the weekly chart. Okay, before we go there, let's quickly look at the RSI. So this is like a resistance right here. We've seen resistance for RSI, and it broke above, came back to retest, and then it has gone a lot higher. So RSI is not too overbought or not too oversold. So it's somewhere near 50. When we see the daily RSI somewhere near like 70 or above 70, closer to 70, that's where I'm gonna start taking profit. So if you look at the MACD is also looking bullish. So we can see there's a pretty bullish MACD cross, and since then the Bitcoin price has pumped. Let's look at the weekly chart right now. So this is the weekly Bitcoin price action. So looking at the weekly chart, it looks as if nothing has happened, right? It's still the same. The only good thing is we had 9 weekly candles in a row, and now we're seeing like a green candle. So we were expecting this. It was pretty clear, like probably 3-4 days ago. It was pretty clear. I just went all in because I knew this is like people like way too extreme, like, and then we were expecting a lot of low prices like 20K, 14K, 15K. And when you see that sort of a sentiment in the market, that's a bullish sign. So it was pretty clear indication to go all in like on Sunday or Saturday. That's what I did. I did not like mention to anyone because of the risk appetite, because I didn't want, it was too risky to go all in, but that's what I've done. But it's all good, but we've seen like a green candle. But if someone wants to enter right now, I would like to wait for a consolidation. Like, we don't want to buy it like as soon as it pumps, because people will take profit, and if that happens, the price could go down a lot. On the weekly chart, it doesn't look like much has happened still, but looking at this trend line right here, I would like to see it break above this trend line and find support above this purple long-term trend line. Again, same scenario. I would like to see Bitcoin above at least 39 to 40,000 for us to get really bullish and for us to expect a lot higher prices towards like 50K. Otherwise, we could get rejected and come straight back down. So that's something I have to keep in mind. So weekly RSI, something similar to daily. So if we go from this 69K top we've seen back in late last year, so coin could come back up to, the RSI could come back up to this trend line and could get rejected and go back down. So that's something I'm closely looking at. If it breaks above, that could be like a bullish sign. It'll probably come back and retest and go a lot higher. It's better to, if you see some bullishness in the weekly chart, that's more promising compared to daily chart. So you have to make sure which chart you follow depending on your strategy. Like if you're trading, you just mostly look at 4-hour, 1 hour, 2 hour like us. But if you're an investor, you tend to look at 1 day to weekly charts. So that's how things goes. Let's look at the MACD for RSI, still looking bearish, but as you can see, we've seen like a light red candle over here for MACD. So that means there's a lot of buying pressure at the moment. We have to wait and see this week, like just started, like it's only like 3 days so far, 4 days to go for us to see a candle close. So yeah, that's just a quick update. So let's not get overly bullish right now because you've seen like a green candle. Let's wait and see. I would like to see some follow through. The next resistance should be somewhere near 35 to 36k. And if it breaks above that and consolidate for some time, then I would like to see Bitcoin goes all the way up to like 40,000 and probably stay above 40,000 for some time for us to expect a 50k or lot higher price. Otherwise, there's still a chance where we see like a rally, because even in bear market we tend to see rallies, right? Like violent rallies towards upside, but there's a chance that it might get rejected and come straight back down and go a lot below 25k towards like 22 to 20k or so. Okay, so that's just a quick video regards to Bitcoin price action. I'll talk to you in the next video. See ya.